Everyone, let's continue with this school project or OP project. We have created two classes, person and student, and of course in a school can be also a teacher. First of all, let's go to the UML and let's create the UML for teacher. So teacher also is going to be inherited from the person, and so that we can use all attributes and methods. What other attributes will be in the teacher? Teacher can have teacher ID. Let's write string teacher ID. And subject and let's say that this will be Boolean. Teacher is a homeroom teacher or not. I'm going to call it is form. Homeroom teacher or not. So of course we are going to use the same constructor and additional, and here also it's possible to create one info because teacher has additionally ID subject and is form to keep the polymorphism. We are going to create it also. Okay, let's return to the repository and let's create one more class. It's going to be teacher.java. And we create the class teacher. T is capital and they are the same. They have the same name, teacher and file name. Class name and file name, they have the same name, and extends from person. What additional attributes we have, or we already defined them, will be private string teacher ID, private string subject, private Boolean is form. I'm not going to create getters and setters. We created them in the first lesson we learned. In the first video we learned how to create them. For each attribute you can create. Let's work on the constructor. So constructor will be public as usual. It has the same name with the class. And we have some attributes here, and in order to create, when we create a teacher, we are going to have first name, last name, teacher ID and subject. That's why I'm listing them here. String first name, string last name, so which ones come from person? First name and last name, that's why we write here super first name and last name. And the others we are assigning here this that teacher ID is equal to teacher ID. This that subject is equal to subject, and lastly this that is form is equal to false. Initially we are making it false. It can be true or false. So we created the constructor. Now it's possible to create a teacher. I'm going to make them comments, and let's create a teacher now. From teacher class, we are creating first teacher, teacher 1, new teacher. Let's call it Mehmet Can, and ID and subject. Let's call it design. So we have created the teacher. It's possible to system print out teacher 1 info. The same situation we have, we can use of course person info method, but we have some additional information here for teacher. So we need to define info for teacher also. Now first let's see what we have. So only Mehmet Can. So it's possible to copy and paste now. Let's copy it from the students. Polymorphism. So we are writing for teacher also. First name and last name. After that we have teacher ID. Teacher ID we have, and also we have teacher subject. And is form is not clear. If this dot is form, so if this teacher is a homeroom teacher in the situation, it's going to be added here a text. Let's say that homeroom teacher, or form teacher, let's call it form teacher. Okay, now let's see what we have. So Mehmet Can, and we don't have ID, and subject is design. Why don't we have ID? Teacher ID. Yeah, here teacher D is small. Let's change it and let's run. Yes, teacher Mehmet Can has an ID and subject. So in this video we have created a new class, teacher class, which is inherited from the person, and also we repeated the polymorphism.